everyone, it's 6th of April. This is Bitcoin technical analysis, and in this video I'm gonna show you my trading investing strategy for the nearest weeks and months. We'll see how the situation is gonna work out. So the first thing that caught my attention is that we just printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monthly bullish candles right here. This is monthly chart, and it hasn't really happened before. Even if we look at the previous bull market, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullish candles, and then a huge correction, which was approximately 55%, right? So this tells me that it's about time for BTC to have a little retracement, little correction here, right? So of course you cannot really predict the future in trading. It's a game of probabilities. So for me, the probability of printing a bearish candle after 7 bullish candles, it's really high, and that's why I have taken profits around 70k here to wait for some kind of correction here, so I can use that cash to buy BTC back and then make another trade. So as you can see here on the chart, for me there are 3 possibilities: that we're gonna make a correction of 20% here, we're gonna make a correction to 30%. Actually, this level is really important. It's a golden 618 Fibonacci retracement level, which was on a weekly chart. It was a really important level here in the previous bull run. You can see those local tops here, you can see those wicks here. It was really important level of support and resistance that also became 0.618 Fibonacci, really important psychological retracement level. And for me, if I were to speculate, I think this is the lowest level we can get locally. We can bottom locally. So my trading strategy is to accumulate BTC between $58,000 here and $52,000. If we break this level, I think the lowest possible ever is minus 30% here, 0.5 Fibonacci level for around $45,000. So what is the trick? The possibility of having a correction is really high, as I told you, because we've been growing constantly over time, and we are so far away from the moving average here. So it's really important to take a little bit of profits as we move away from the moving average, because if we're gonna come back here, then you're gonna have funds to trade with to buy this asset back. Okay, so that's what I've done, and for me, is a really safe bet that we're gonna see some kind of correction after such a hyper growth. But also for me, it's really probable that we're gonna reach $100,000 level, and I can use those 2 probabilities to make my trade. So my first scenario is hitting this 20% level here of $58,000, and we'll see how the price is gonna behave. But if we're gonna go back all the way up to $100, that's gonna mean that my trade will be around 65%. So I'm gonna take profits, of course, around $97,000 with that trade, because I like to take profits before psychological levels, because sometimes we just don't reach them because there are a lot of traders taking profits way before. So the next level, this important Fibonacci retracement level 618, it's around 52,000. I'm gonna have my order limit at around $52,000. So if we go to my level, that's gonna mean around 88% of profit. You see, like, much more. But if BTC is gonna decide to break this level and go down, my next purchase will be around $45,000 here, and I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna hold it until $100,000, around 97. So that's 120% of profit. Okay, so actually the lower we get, the better, because you can get into this train with much better price, and the worth of your swing trade upward and on the upward movement is higher. The lower we get, actually the better. So I'm gonna have those 3 levels and I'm gonna set up order limits. Why is it important to set up order limit? Because when we look at wicks, like for example this one here, this happens really quickly. You may go to sleep and wake up and the price before you go to sleep is here, and when you wake up it's already here too. So you may miss that train. But if you have an order limit, then the market, the trading platform will automatically make an order for you, will fill those orders for you, and you will get that with much better price. So I'm gonna set up my order limits between those 3 levels with an average buying price of around $50,000 here. So why do I think that we can get to $100,000? It's because the ETFs are actually buying more BTC than it's created. So if we have huge demand and lower supply, what it means in the long term is the price growth, right? So that's really high probability for me that we're gonna reach this 100K really soon. Maybe not now, maybe in a couple of months, maybe after summer. But also for me it's really important, especially looking at this monthly chart. Just look how high we are away from moving average here, right? When you look back, every time we move away from moving average, we are come back and we top this level here. We will move away, and if you take profits, you can always buy back your BTC again here. So every time you're moving away from monthly moving average, then it's good to take some profits, which I did. Do I think we're gonna come back all the way down here? I don't think. If we're gonna continue this bull market, I don't think we're gonna reach this level here, but I may be wrong. So if we do reach this level, then I'm just gonna simply purchase more. You know, this is how you do it. The more blood on the street, the more you buy, and this is the best way to do it. So another indicator that's worth looking at is the fear and greed index, which is still really high at 75 points. And I told you in the previous episodes that I want to see it on the left side here on the red. I want to see fear, at least fear, or even extreme fear, because as the charts are showing, if we see extreme fear, those were the best moments to purchase BTC, Ethereum, or even other kinds of crypto. So this is the chart. This is the whole chart of fear and greed index, and as you can see here, we've been moving up for a long time, and this needs some shakeout. This needs some correction here, because we've been really high for a long time, and it's about time to make a little correction to make the market more healthy for long-term growth. So a little correction will be really healthy here. Also, I believe we're gonna look at some big movement for BTC, because altcoins are actually really sensitive for any kind of movement Bitcoin does. Especially here, we just dropped a couple of percent, and altcoins were actually bleeding hard. So that shows that the market is scared. And what happened actually today and yesterday is that a lot of people were trying to short the market, and we had a little short squeeze here of around 7%. And I told you in the previous videos we're gonna go sideways here. When I saw that local top, I told you guys, I think we're gonna go sideways here. We're just gonna manipulate. We're gonna have some bull traps and short squeezes before we make any movement, because the whales, they need time to take profits. Okay, they cannot take profits over time. They need a little bit of liquidity here, a little bit of movement to slowly drop their bags. And when that happens, we're gonna see a big movement. And I think we're gonna see that movement really soon, because altcoins are weak locally, and that's a good indicator to tell you that we're gonna see a big movement, and we can see a big movement up or down, but I think it's worth now to accumulate either BTC or stable coins and just stay away from the market and see what happens, so we can get in at the right time. But as I told you, this fear and greed index is really high, and it's been really high for a long time, so we need some shakeout. And when this is gonna show you fear or extreme fear, that's gonna be a great opportunity for you to get in at the perfect moment. Okay, I think that's really clear, and why I think it's important to have your order limits is because you may just miss a great price. And if you don't know how to do it, and if you would like to support my channel, you can make an account on Bybit. I recommend Bybit for trading. And how you can do it: after setting up an account, you actually put the price of, let's say, $50,000. I'm actually putting my first order limit at $52,000 on the right side here, and you can just do like $10,000, and if the price is gonna hit this level here, it's gonna automatically buy it for you. Okay, you don't even have to do anything. And I'm actually starting at $58,000, and I'm going all the way down to 52. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up order limits all the way from $58,000 to all the way down to 52, and every $2,000 of a Bitcoin price, 58, 56, 54, and 52, I'm gonna slightly increase the amount of stable coins USDT here that I'm purchasing my Bitcoin, so my average price will be a little bit lower. And I feel like when we look at the chart here, this is my zone. I'm gonna just draw it for you. This is my zone of setting up order limits, and I hope all my order limits will be filled, and then I'm just gonna wait for the market reversal, and as we go up, I'm just gonna take my profits. Okay, I hope that's clear. Another indicator is altcoin and Bitcoin season. As we can see here, I feel like this is really bearish. We can see lower lows and lower highs here, and if we actually look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, it's really bullish. We have higher lows, higher highs, and I think we're gonna break this resistance and just spike up here. So I think there's a big movement for BTC, and I feel like we had this channel here down here, and which we broke, and I think like this is gonna be the next channel for trading altcoins and Bitcoin. So if we're gonna go up here, as I wrote here, it's a perfect zone to buy altcoins. So Bitcoin will be really strong on the market, and if you want to have really huge gains or on altcoins, of course it's not financial advice, I think it will be the best time to buy altcoins right here, because I think we're gonna break this resistance right here, and we're gonna form a new channel right here. So if you buy altcoins here and then we go down there, you're just gonna make more BTC, which is the key to make money on this market. So if that happens, if we break this resistance here and we go up, we're gonna go all the way down here on the market to the Bitcoin season. And actually Bitcoin season here on this chart was the best time to purchase altcoins at the best price. So let's see what happens. You can give me a follow. I'm gonna update this situation on a daily basis if you're interested. All right, so next thing is Ethereum BTC chart, which is really important, and how I'm gonna play this out. It's really hard to predict what's gonna happen here. We're just accumulating here low, and we can break down here, or we can just continue going up. It's really good looking at this chart. It's really good to have some kind of exposure on the market, not financial advice, on Ethereum. So converting some BTC into Ethereum is a really good strategy, but not too much right now, because we may see some kind of big run for Bitcoin, that may actually hurt Ethereum, but you never know. So if we're gonna break this support level right here, we have this support right here. If we're gonna break it down and go down, this is the next support here around 0.04. And if the price is gonna go down here, I'm just gonna put 10, maybe 15 of my BTC or stable coins more into Ethereum, and I'm gonna sell my Ethereum into Bitcoin exactly here with around 60% of profit, or 50, we'll see. Around, it's gonna be between 50 and 60%. So if you put one of your Bitcoins here and you take profits over here, you're gonna have, for 1 BTC, you're gonna have 1.5 BTC here. And this is how you multiply your crypto. This is how you play this game really smart, and this is how you swing trade. Thank you so much. That's it for today. Make sure to subscribe and follow me for future updates, because I'm gonna cover the situation in the nearest future very soon, so it's really important to be updated. You can actually help me grow my channel by subscribing the channel. Of course, you can drop a like of this video. You can leave a comment of what would you like me to cover next, what interesting project or stock would you like me to analyze, and of course you can share this video with your friends and family. That will help a lot. And you can also support my channel. I'm not doing Patreon or any kind of donation, so if you're interested, I'm gonna have a premiere of my ebook, The Art of Swing Trading, on the 1st of May, and the link is in the description. I will cover some topics like how to make money in the bear market, my story going from 20k to 800k in the previous bull run, the rule of dominance in the crypto market, or in how to swing trade between assets. And you will also receive 6-month free access to my private Telegram group. There's also public Telegram group in the description down below. So if you want to support my channel, there's a link in the description, and you can just purchase this little book to support my channel. Also, I recommend you go to playlists on my channel and see and watch the recommended videos. Those are the most watched and the most liked videos on my channel that I really recommend, and you can learn so much from them. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you soon.